Cooks at the center circle. Our officials, Anthony Jordan, Aaron Smith, and Josh White. Of two of the league's potential player of the year candidates, and Xavier Cooks. Then John Brown, who hails from Jacksonville. Here's Bjorn Broman out to Cooks, who could stretch the floor, and he does. Especially they like to run in transition. Cooks, rangy, tries to step back this time. He's got all 7 points to start, and he's got a third chance. Extra pass. Lorenzo Cugini, the best three-point shooter on the court. They're talking 20 a night. Wary the offensive board, couple close looks, and he finishes with this one. High Point has been the regular season champ each of the last 3 years. He plays faster than that. The fadeaway on Okeke and hits it.
Shot.
Inside Okeke. That's the tallest player.
And block shots in this conference.
Doesn't go for the head fake. He's got the biceps, 10th in the country in blocks per game. Can't get that one, and it's on offense. Sherry mentioned this is probably the best passing team I've ever had. Inside for two. Good bucket that time, and it's Ricky Madison. Here is Keon Johnson, 20 a night.
Good pass.
He's a slasher, and he finds his teammate Pickett for two. And that's what he's been known for. Good backdoor cut and the finish. Davenport slams it home.
Backdoor right here. Excellent finish up strong. Now, you got to go up like that or John Brown is going to catch that one. But that's a big time beating him to the spot as a shot.
They need that second player today to complement what Keon Johnson can normally do. Brown with the stick back.
Now he's on 4 in the post and just completely take him out the rebound.
Cooks banks it in. McIntyre, he's the senior from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Cooks to the rim, nice finish. Good wingspan. Johnson picks it up. You got 5 of the shot clock. Gavin is a sharpshooter and lets it go. Barry was looking for him off the screen. Lindauer gets one man in the air and finishes off the window.
Every position you can go get it. That's not the case for High Point.
Brown gets some space. Johnson has it, but Lindauer's right there.
Didn't see him. Didn't see him on that.
Uses the body to shield his defender, and Brown is now into double figures.
Any mismatches. It's going to be a grudge match coming down the stretch. Look at that block. Get it out of here by the conference's leading shot blocker.
Coaching with Jim Larinaga for a few years at George Mason. Okeke to Gavin. It's the forward to the...
Because of Okeke, right there.
Johnson.
And that was almost set up by Okeke because of the big post player. You've said they've been in trouble. Well, already it's not a big margin of error even with them in there.
Brown, the bucket and the foul. And he's got the chance.
Missed shot for a tall team favors those Giants with those long rebounds.
Here's Gavin for 3. Stroke. He's on Wary this time. Thompson and Brown on the baseline, and they get it to Brown.
He was already beat, even for John. Once
he's got that athletic build. He's about 6'8", 215 pounds. He skies in for one here, and another. And it's 2,000. It's just odd to think when Brown came to High Point, it was 6'8", and about 120 to go in the first. Johnson, the floater, that's his specialty. By the way, his son Mark is on his coaching staff.
Good people, good people. Our colleague, Dino Gaudio. So that family keeping an eye on him.
He's the bespectacled John. It's not only just his play that scouts love. Brings so much more to the table. Jimmy Gavin for 3.
Well, you get somebody, man, he's playing center right now, so you get him in some open space, he'll be a problem.
And there he is, cleaning up the boards. Infectious personality. This is a guy who dressed up like Grandmama won High Point Midnight Madness a couple years ago. Now, you can see one of them in the big dance in a couple months. Gavin, the shooter, knocks another one down. He's got a game high.
Might be a tall order.
Cugini, the head fake. Brown's in the right spot. Cooks Great vision. His coaches love his vision on the floor, and that time uses that long wingspan into the paint.
Good rim protector.
Both built, both strong.
Oh, my goodness.
Gavin, one more. And it's set at 5-10 off the inbound. Brown nowhere, yes. Cooks was in just too much traffic. Gavin gets it back. Another pretty feed. And he's rewarded with the excellent pass. Take this Winthrop team to the dance. Jorge Perez-Laham drops it off for Brown. Changes from the right hand to the left. Big South. You got to look at this game film. It's what Winthrop has done to shut down the rest of their team. Johnson in the corner. Prosser. Johnson with the flashy moves.
Bounds or the deflections.
Drive and kick, extra pass. Broman triples. Make it 7 for this Winthrop team. Cucini answers right back, and it was on. Okay,
gotta go straight up. Gotta go straight up.
On Cucini, he's got the size advantage and converts.
Wonderful job. Taking his time right here, reading the double team. 1 dribble, 2 dribble, and there you go. There's no shot blocking. Big fella in the post, taking his time, getting 2 power dribbles and raising up for the jump hook.
Cucini answers right back. These 3 of
feet. They have to get back to a spot, have to get back to guard the 3-point line.
Easy lay-in for Jimmy Gavin.
Kevin, a night to remember for Jimmy Gavin. Problem for him in this game.
Okeke's open. And a monster slam!
My goodness. Up and away.
Jimmy Gavin rising from downtown. He was feeling that. Cooks!
Able to control the boards. And then watch this Aussie. Bang! Up in traffic. Didn't see that coming.
As just a student, didn't go there to play basketball to start, came back home, had a chance. Johnson going one-on-one, 5 on the clock. Davenport.
Wearing down the defense a high point consistently with shots at the basket.
Brown muscles in. Problem is Johnson tonight. 16 points. There he goes. What a finish.
Plays well, great teammate. He is great for High Point.
Nice runner in the lane. That time Austin was lead.
Well, if you're High Point, you're not happy with your defensive effort. 56% and getting beat on drives and kicks. And this young man has given them the business.
To start the game, High Point led for a few minutes, but it's been Winthrop really all day.
Put together a masterpiece like they did this game.
Johnson, heat check.
Why not? Series form. This game here was a blowout.
In the paint, Ricky Madison gets the bucket. Winthrop with a big statement win. 20-point victory over High Point. They hand the Panthers their first conference loss of the season, and this is the first time High Point has dropped a game by more than 4.